The story opens with Marcus Johnson, a black veteran in his late 40s, jogging through his quiet suburban neighborhood. He's a respected high school history teacher, known for his inspiring lessons on courage and justice. Flashbacks show Marcus in his military uniform, receiving medals for bravery during his service. At home, Marcus shares a tender moment with his teenage daughter, Lily, who admires her father's strength. "You're my hero, Dad," she says, unaware of the challenges Marcus faces as a black man in their predominantly white town. Marcus stops by Sunnyside Up, the town's popular café, for his usual Saturday morning coffee. The cafe is bustling with locals, but as Marcus walks in, the atmosphere shifts. The owner, Greg Thompson, a gruff man in his 50s, glares at Marcus from behind the counter. Marcus orders his coffee and takes a seat by the window. Moments later, Greg approaches his table, visibly agitated. "We don't serve your kind here," Greg sneers, loud enough for everyone to hear. The cafe falls silent. Marcus, calm but firm, responds, "I've been coming here for years." "What's the problem?" Greg's face turns red with anger. "I said, we don't serve you. Leave now, or I'll call the police." The other customers look away, too uncomfortable to intervene. Marcus, refusing to be humiliated, stands tall and says, "I fought for this country. I deserve better than this." He leaves the cafe, his head held high, but not before noticing the security camera in the corner. Marcus returns home, visibly shaken but trying to hide it from Lily. Meanwhile, Emily, a young barista at the cafe who witnessed the incident, secretly downloads the security footage. Horrified by Greg's behavior, she sends the video to a local news station. The video goes viral overnight. Social media erupts with outrage, and hashtags like #Justice for Marcus and #Stand Tall trend nationwide. News outlets pick up the story, and the cafe is flooded with protesters demanding accountability. Greg is in shock. His cafe, once a local favorite, is now a symbol of bigotry. Customers boycott the business, and online reviews plummet. Greg's wife, Karen, confronts him, demanding to know why he's ruined their livelihood. Greg tries to defend himself, claiming Marcus was causing trouble, but Karen isn't convinced. "You've always been like this," she says, tears in her eyes. "I just never thought it would come to this." Marcus is overwhelmed by the sudden attention. While many in the community support him, others accuse him of making a big deal out of nothing. At school, some students whisper behind his back, while others look at him with newfound respect. Marcus confides in his best friend Jake, a fellow veteran who understands his struggles. "You did the right thing," Jake says, "but not everyone's ready to face the truth." As the story gains national attention, investigators look into Greg's background. They discover that Greg has ties to a local politician, Robert Hayes, who has been quietly funding white supremacist groups in the area. The security camera footage also captures Greg meeting with Robert earlier that morning, having a heated argument. Investigators suspect Greg was pressured to make an example of Marcus to intimidate other people of color in the town. A town hall meeting is called to address the growing tension. Marcus, though reluctant to speak, steps up to the podium. "This isn't just about me," he says. "It's about standing up for what's right, even when it's hard." His words resonate deeply, and the community begins to rally around him. Even some of Greg's former supporters start to question their loyalty. Just when it seems like justice has been served, a shocking revelation comes to light. The security camera footage also captures Greg and Robert discussing a larger conspiracy to drive people of color out of the town. Investigators uncover evidence of voter suppression, housing discrimination, and even violent threats against minority families. The story takes a darker turn as the full extent of the conspiracy is revealed. In the end, Greg's cafe is permanently closed, and he faces legal consequences for his actions. Robert Hayes is exposed and resigns in disgrace. Marcus, though reluctant to be seen as a hero, becomes a powerful advocate for equality and justice in his community. The story ends with Marcus standing tall in front of the now empty cafe, a symbol of resilience and hope. The final shot is a close-up of his face, calm and determined, as the screen fades to black with the words, "Stand tall, always."